Carol from Advantech sales teams. Welcome to the Advantech webinar. Today our topic is leading intelligence healthcare to the next generations. We all know that the global coronavirus has impacted more than 4 million people and caused 27,000 deaths in more than 190 countries. All the governments and organizations have put high priority and attention to the healthcare and medical solutions, trying to reduce the impact of these critical issues. And so does Advantech. So today, in the following 30 minutes webinar, we're going to have our experts sharing the global experience on how we, Advantech, can help the medical companies at the front line to fight against the COVID-19. But first, let's welcome our Advantech Senior Director, Mark Young, to talk about how Advantech can contribute here to mitigate the impact of the virus. Welcome, Mark.
Thanks, Carol. This is Mark. Appreciate your time to clicking and join Advantech Design Forum 2020. Let's take this opportunity to share with you our latest observation of the market information and what Advantech can help and work together with our customer like you in this new changing world. We can see a lot of challenge happen in the post-COVID-19 period. The first thing is raising geopolitical issue, risk. In short period, we can foresee semi-lockdown will continue, and the transportation might not be as easy as what we experienced before. So in order to fulfill worldwide industrial demands, more manufacturing sites will be transferred to local, more close to our customers, which means regional manufacturing will be enabled because of a high risk on cross-continental logistics. Thus, supply chain management is a high risk need to be well controlled. Also, 2020 worldwide GDP dropped down at least in first half. However, during such toughness situation, there is still lots of booming opportunities. Those booming business all come together with the same feature, which is digitalization. No matter 5G teleconnectivity, AI, IoT, also new business models like online subscription. Less direct touch, but more digital touch, like we are hosting AIoT seminar and e-meeting with you, our partners. We can see those industrial with digital transformation is surviving and continue growing. For sure, intelligent healthcare is one of the most significant growing vertical market in our life. Advantech play an essential and important role here to help various kind of vertical market doing digital transformation, providing edge computing, RF wireless module, silicon storage, panel peripherals, and WISE-PaaS device-on software platform to enable our partners' success in AIoT period. Again, thanks for joining us today. As a leading medical embedded computer system provider, we are committing ourselves to provide you the total success solution, including hardware and software. Let's well prepare our digital transformation in healthcare field today, and let's success together. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark. In today's webinar, we're glad to have 3 product managers who are specialized in embedded business in the medical markets. During the talk, they will not just going to share about the innovation and product features of Advantech system and boards, but will also tell us how Advantech can assist our customer globally in winning medical business with Microsoft bundle solutions. We'll also point out the starting and emerging markets that you should pay attention to in the following years to get you more business. During the webinar, you're also very welcome to drop any messages or questions at your right side in the chat box. We will have our experts answering your questions online immediately. And what's more, if you ask the questions, you will get a portable air purification card after the webinar. This air purification card can purify the air in your surrounding 1 meters, and it can be last for 30 days. You can wear it on your body or on your belongings. So if you want to get this, drop us the questions. So without further ado, I would like to invite our sales manager, Jason, and the embedded experts to start the first discussions on our innovation of embedded boards, which are suitable for medical applications. Welcome, Jason and the team.
Hello everyone, this is Jason. Today we have our product manager Angel and Vicky to join with us. In order to provide the solution for industrial application, Advantech has continuously developed innovative embedded platform in the past 30 years. We have full range of embedded motherboard, from standard micro ATX, mini ATX motherboard to Advantech defined UTX motherboard. The size of UTX motherboard is similar to our palm size, which can be adopted in space-limited environment. And another innovation is our 3.5-inch embedded single board with MIOE, multiple I/O extension. This design gives great flexibility for customer to design various usage scenarios. Aside from various form factor of our embedded motherboard, these days, medical customers are looking for a strong computing power in order to process large amount of data. Our high-end motherboard can support Intel server-grade Xeon CPU and Core i series CPU to fulfill this requirement. Furthermore, the validation process for medical equipment is usually very long and can be very costly, so our embedded motherboard can provide longevity support up to 15 years, so customer doesn't need to revalidate their equipment every 1 or 2 years. In the following session, I would like to invite our product manager Angel to share how our embedded single board solution can be helpful to medical customers. Let's welcome Angel.
Hi everyone. Advantech innovated MIO extension interface, and the devices could bring the off-the-shelf and domain focus and the various I/O ports to satisfy all the customers' requires. According to market trend to make equipment and device smaller but keep sufficient even higher performance, Advantech revealed high-performance SBC portfolio based on the Intel Core platform. To expand generative SBC to vertical focus solution, as we mentioned earlier, EAPC provide off-the-shelf MIO extension modules to satisfy I/O ports like the more COM ports, CAN bus, analog input/output, and the PoE. In this page, ESBC new products launched on April 2020 called MIO 5373. The board is designed with Intel latest 8th generation Core i series processor. It shows double CPU performance compared with previous generation, since in double core count from dual core to quad core. MIO 5373 provides new generation expansion abilities. It has M.2 key for Wi-Fi Bluetooth and M.2 key 2280 for SATA SSD and higher performance PCIe by 4 SSD or NVMe. Besides, it provides CAN bus that is necessary for several motor control interface in medical equipment. In this slide, you can see MIO 5373 combines with MIOE 260 to provide additional 2 LAN, 8 COM ports, 4 USB, and 2 CAN bus with isolation, and to satisfy many of medical equipment needs. Combined with vertical focus MIO extension modules, Advantech MIO series SBC could satisfy most application I/O requirement. One of ESBC product application in medical use is for bioreactor. In this case, the customer used 3.5-inch SBC called MIO 5350. The board has various I/O offerings such as 2 LAN, 4 COM, 2 USB 3.0. Besides that, it could support the rich expansion interface like the M.2 key, MIO extension, etc. For operating test condition, the board supports the native extended temperature from -40 degrees to 85 degrees. When this board combined with the MIOE 210, it could support up to 8 COM ports. Furthermore, Advantech offers flexible, customized BIOS support and software support.
Thanks, Angel, for sharing how our solution can be easily adopted in those medical applications. In the previous introduction, we are mainly talking about the hardware selection. However, we noticed that when customers finally receive the board, they will require a lot of technical support from the software side as well. So in Advantech, we also offer complete embedded software services to help customers reduce development effort. Our software services can be categorized into 4 parts. Let's start from the bottom part of the slide. From hardware perspective, we provide BIOS level security and firmware customization service. For OS image porting, we not only support Windows, but also Linux and Android OS. For application and API layer, we provide McAfee for security solution, Acronis for backup and recovery solution, and hardware level function access. The last one is cloud layer. We are Microsoft Azure cloud solution provider, and our WisePass Device On is an IoT device management platform to connect and transmit the data from the edge devices to the cloud. In the following session, I would like to invite our product manager, Vicky, to share a real case on how our BIOS service can be helpful to the medical customers. Let's welcome Vicky.
Hi. Security is always a key concern for medical customer. We have a medical customer that design a patient care networking system which use our motherboard AMB232. This system is a remote follow-up system that imports and manages cardiac information for the patients with implanted devices. The system allows patient and doctor to upload and manage patient device data by access a web interface using the internet. Also, the patient's health data will be exported to the health record system, so the doctor can make clinical decisions more quickly. So the data security is necessary for this application, as it will affect the doctor's decision, treatment, and the disclosure of patients' any medical information will incur legal and financial penalties. For this project, we offer the reliable motherboard, which meets all customers' requirements, including the thin and fanless motherboard with the Core i performance. More important is that we offer the customized BIOS to set up multiple layers of security control during the boot up process. As you can see the chart showing, when system power on, we implement BIOS boot guard technology for BIOS image authentication. Any BIOS that contains no authenticate code module will be blocked and then cannot boot into the BIOS. Besides, we implement secure boot function before the system power on to the OS level. With the secure boot enabled, the motherboard can only load the certified operating systems or drivers to prevent any malicious software from invading. In addition to software level, we also implement TPM chip onto board, which could open the key structure to generate digital signature that cannot be copied and read, to verify the identity of the data platform and hard disk, and to protect the data. Not only the BIOS customization for the security, actually, we can offer more for our medical customers. We have many years of experience in the medical field. We understand medical customers' requirements, so we keep trying to optimize our feature spec to meet their demands. So next, I will show you another application, which is ultrasound. In this project, customers use our micro ATX AMB586 because they request for the high-performance desktop Core i motherboard, which can support multiple PCIe slots to install the graphic card and the beamforming card at the same time. Moreover, customer request motherboard to have at least 2 separate USB controllers. In case when one controller is not working, there is another one that can be used. And for the connectors such as USB, memory socket, and PCI slots, customer request for 30mm gold plating for the high-speed I/O with stable signal transfer. More important, medical customers usually require bone fix to avoid any risk by component change. We offer the bone fix service and the version control for medical customers. Last but not the least, we implement the ESD level 4, the highest ESD protection for medical sensitive environment. Not only AMB586, for all the new Advantech Core i industrial motherboard, including the Coffee Lake Refresh, and whiskey-like platform. All of them can meet the ESD Level 4 standard.
Thanks, Vicky, for sharing how our bioservices can actually bring multi-layer security to the customers. In addition, she also points out that our motherboard is compliant with one of IEC standard. In Advantech, we also have ISO 13485 certification and several medical validation services, which we can offer by project base. Feel free to contact with us for further details. In the last part of this session, I would like to invite Angel, Vicky to share how Advantech is helping our customer to fight against COVID-19 with our embedded board solution. Angel, please.
In this page, the product application in medical use is for ventilator controller. The customer used PCN9375, the board designed with AMD LS800 series, with extremely low power consumption. Besides, it could support two ways for its displays. One is by 24-bit LVDS LCD, and the other is by 24-bit TTL LCD. Besides that, its expansion interface is by PC104. For the Linux OS support, we have QNX, VSWorks, Ubuntu, etc.
This case is the chest tomography. Customer use AMB275 because they need Core i motherboard which support 24 voltage DC input and require CE FCC ESD Level 4 compliant. Besides, customer needs the board in a short time because of the urgency to do the chest tomography for the suspected patients. In order to fight the pandemic, our supply chain take the order as the highest priority to pull in the delivery schedule for this medical customer. The second case is the infrared thermography. This can do the non-contact temperature measurement. It can monitor and measure the high temperature individuals in real time and auto alarm. Customer use AMB205, which is the Core i motherboard with the essential I/O function and onboard amplifier. Besides, we offer the quick technical support, including the customized BIOS to help customers to design our motherboard into their application quickly. Lastly, the delivery schedule is also crucial, as customers need to deploy the system in the airport train station in a short time. For this, we set up an emergency team to communicate with customers daily to check for the pull-in status and coordinate for the goods in order to meet customers' urgent demands.
Thanks, Vicky and Angel, for sharing how Advantech helps our customer fight against coronavirus.
Thank you, Jason, and the beautiful product managers. After understanding the features and applications of our embedded boards level product, we will have our last speaker, Joy, who is specialized in embedded PC business. He will come and talk about how our embedded PCs can be quickly configured, easily installed, and quickly deployed to the market. And for those who want a ready-to-use systems and would like to spend more time on building total solution, embedded PC is definitely a choice that you cannot miss. Let's welcome Joy.
Hi everyone, I'm EPC PM Joy Yang. Today I'm going to introduce our EPC product and how it can help you to win business in medical market. For product design nowadays, we must factor in considerations beyond functionality. The total cost of ownership has to be taken into account. The ultimate product value should equal to functionality plus TCO, total cost of ownership. Here, we list 4 categories that should comprise the total cost of ownership. 1. Product delivery. The speed of time to market implies the competitiveness of our customers in their arena. The 30-day fast status should help enhance the efficiency of time to market delivery. 2. Operative cost. Installation tasks are an inevitable burden. The longer time frame suggests higher cost. After all, the operative cost is reckoned on the basis of working hours. For now, new EPC products, we introduced the concept of user-friendly design that could reduce the time frame by virtue of the idea of 60 seconds peripheral installations. Reduced time frame means reduced cost. 3. Shipping and warehouse cost. To diminish the shipping and warehouse cost, there will be compact design EPC products that shrink in size with functionality just hitting the spot. 4. Maintenance cost. The maintenance cost depends on the frequency of labor dispatch. We will launch the add-on software solutions that are composed of SUSE API, BIOS utility, and device on systems to minimize the on-site maintenance effort through several remote mechanisms. Electron microscope with high precision becomes indispensable because of demands of accurate detection on infinitesimal objects. These machines can be widely applied in medical fields for the analysis of imperceptible matters that are vital to human beings. High-precision equipment requires high-performance computers with extremely good quality. EPC B2000 series is designed to be equipped with Advantech Mini ITX industrial motherboards, which represent the widest spectrum of x86 platforms. The robust and optimal mechanical designs allow EPC B2000 to accommodate various motherboards with several I/O options. Therefore, EPC B2000 family with plentiful CPU and I/O options is ready to fulfill most applications in medical markets. EPC U3233, the compact EPC designed for self-service applications that require small footprint edge computers for working in tight mechanical space, high-performance processors for AI applications, and easy maintenance design. EPC U3233 features Intel Core i CPU platform, up to Intel i7 processors with fanless operations to tackle intricate computing on different levels required by scenarios of deep learning. Furthermore, the new EPC U3000 mechanical design is ideal to reduce maintenance effort by a simple two-step operation within 60 seconds to install peripherals such as DRAM, M.2 module, and SIM cards. Mechanical equipment, such as diagnosis device, always requires multiple I/O ports for the connection to peripherals like servo motor, infrared, barcode scanner, multiple displays with sufficient computing power. All functionality is built in a compact size box, sustaining for operating vibrations. EPC 3301 provides all necessities, including two COM bus with isolation for servo motor control, high-performance CPU with fanless operations, and a compact design ideal for most equipment adoptions. We are about to introduce a new device arm for EPC. This device arm will consist of three key features: remote BIOS updates and recovery mechanism. For self-service applications like kiosk, the maintenance efforts can be burdensome. The remote updates will help save on labor cost. Furthermore, the BIOS recovery mechanism can prevent system crashes from unexpected interruptions during BIOS updates. This mechanism reduces on-site troubleshooting effort. USB power on-off remote control. This function minimizes maintenance expenditure by diminishing the frequency of technician dispatches. The USB device can reboot remotely, and this activity can fix most USB glitches without additional labor expenditure. Real-time monitoring. This is the device on remote management function, which can provide early alerts for potential system risks and therefore enhance reliability. For all proposed features, we believe the EPC helps our customer perform edge computing in the most efficient and effective ways.
Thank you, Joy, for bringing us such an insightful and fruitful trade and information. Advantech also has the ability of design and manufacturing services from board-level product to system-level product. Advantech also has design and manufacturing services that can help design from board level to system level products, and from product concept to system verification. No matter what the application is, whether it's for X-ray, ultrasound machines, or special applications in dentistry. We can offer medical device support with everything from computing PC systems to panel PCs and tablets. Advantech has more than 20 years design experience in various medical applications, and we build the comprehensive platform solutions, all with Tier 1 companies. We will continue to offer the latest technology and global design manufacturing service to support our medical customers' growth with long longevity. That's all for today, and now it's time to drop your questions at the chat box to get a portable air purification card. Again, whoever asks questions, we will send out a portable air purification card to you after this webinar. You can wear this card around your body or belongings. It can purify the air in your surrounding 1 meter, and the card can last for 30 days. Thanks for joining today, and thanks for all the questions. If you have more inquiries, contact your Advantech regional sales at intercon.embedded@advantech.com to have a talk on how Advantech can empower your medical business. Also, don't forget to follow us on Advantech Israel and Advantech India on LinkedIn. All the biggest first-hand news will be posted there. For more details about our latest innovations in AI technology worldwide, scan the QR code right here, and it will lead you to our solution portfolio page. Stay tuned, and we will see you in the next webinar. Thanks for joining today, and bye!